Okay, my speech is about home. A home is made of walls and beams, but a home is made of love and dreams. This quote was made by Dr. William A. Ward. Now, how many times do you actually think about your home? You know, it's a place where you sleep and you eat, you do your homework, you watch TV, then you return after a long day, right? But that's what most of us believe. In a way, that is true. A home is much more than that, however. It's protective and it's where bonding takes place. Many people are wrongfully deprived of a home. The people who are financially struggling, the orphans, and many homeless don't have homes. But the security that they have is one another, or their family. I think of my home as a place where family is, and a location where we can dwell and be happy. Your family consists of your parents, maybe you have siblings, maybe you live with your grandparents. Some of you may also have a pet whom you love dearly. You always know your family will be there for you every step of the way, for every joyous occasion and for every sad one as well. The word family means a lot to me. I see and hear of children who are being deprived of this love, this feeling of togetherness. A perfect example is the recent earthquake in Haiti. There are so many people who are looking for their loved ones, so many people who have lost their homes, their family, everything. When the first earthquake occurred, all of the children were at school. And now imagine saying goodbye to your family before going to school, not knowing that would be the last time you ever saw them. Our parents and siblings are definitely needed in our lives, and we should be very grateful for them. But I have to admit that a home can have its ups and downs as well. There are rules and principles that have to be followed. Most important rules are seeking blessings from elders and going to bed by a certain time, which I can't seem to ever do. Of course, I'm being yelled at and corrected all the time. Then there's a lot of cleaning to do as well, especially if you're an only child, and then you have a whole portion of the cleaning to do. But most of the time, being at home with your loved ones is the best feeling possible. In my family, which is comprised of my mom, my dad, and myself, we like to, or I should say I like to, conduct a family hug. Family hug is when the three of us get together into a hug, except there's an extra person. It's something like a group hug. That is something that not many families do, or you might find it silly, but it's very special in our family. Your family might have your own ways of showing that you're close to each other. The times that we go to church together, when we watch movies together, we hug together, we eat meals together, we laugh together, time to pray together, those are everyday moments maybe to you, but they're moments that we cherish in our family. Someone once said, home is the place where we are trained, we're treated the best, but grumble the most. We should all remember that a home is where we are free to love, dream, laugh, and be ourselves. The lesson I want all of you to learn today is, never take advantage of your family or your home. Never take them for granted, because you never know when you can lose either one.
For today's topic, I chose soccer. I chose soccer because it's one of my favorite sports, and is very fun once you get good at it. Soccer requires you to have a strong foot for shooting or passing, and ball control for dribbling. In soccer, there are many positions. In the defense, there are usually 4 defenders: a right defender, a left defender, a sweeper, and a stopper. The right defender stands on the right of the field and tries to stop anyone from coming to the right to score a goal. The left defender does the same thing, except he's the one on the left side. The stopper is the first line of defense. He will usually be the first one to try to stop the other team from scoring. The sweeper is the last defender. He will try to stop the person from scoring when all other defenders are gone. In the middle are the midfielders. The midfielders have the responsibility to distribute the ball or pass it. The midfielders can also be scorers. They also help defend and come back to help defenders at times. The game is played usually with 3 or 4 midfielders. In front are the forwards. These people stay up front near their opponent's goal. They are usually the people who score. Forwards need to be good at shooting. Forwards are also cut short.
The NBA, the National Basketball Association, has teamed up with UNICEF to assist the helpless civilians in Haiti. many of the 450 NBA players stepped up to the challenge. One NBA player in particular, Samuel Dellinger of the Philadelphia 76ers, is a native of Haiti. He donated $100,000 to Haiti through UNICEF. His mother and siblings moved to Georgia after the 7.0 magnitude earthquake struck. Other players such as Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat and Alonzo Mourning, a retired NBA player, put together $80,000 to send to Haiti. On January 22nd, which was also the day before yesterday, the Los Angeles Lakers were playing against the New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden. Former President Bill Clinton stepped up in front of a sold-out crowd to speak about the NBA and his wonderful attempt to help fix the destruction of Haiti. Yesterday, Spencer Hawes and Tyreek Evans of the Sacramento Kings told reporters that for every point they scored, they were going to donate $1,000 to Haiti. The duo scored 35 combined points, which meant that $35,000 was coming out of their wallets to assist the civilians of Haiti. Carlos Boozer of the Utah Jazz spoke positively of his NBA peers. He said, "People have the perception of the NBA as a bunch of criminals, but that, of course, is not true. We are full of guys with huge hearts that want to help out in times of need. Many of us are not Haitian like Samuel Dellinger, but we saw a country in need and decided that we can make a difference."